Hello students, and welcome to another video. Today we will be talking about solving using the quadratic formula. Now you might be thinking, why? Didn't we already do this? And you are correct. But today we will be talking about how to solve if your final answer is not, I repeat, is not a perfect square. So most of this information you should already know, but I'm just going to help you glide your way to the finish line of success. So we will start off seeing the standard quadratic formula, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now, our equation has all of those components, so we are just dandy to continue. And then we need to make sure our equation is equal to 0, but it's not. So we're just going to write it up and do 2x squared minus 4x minus 3 equals 0. And now it is. And all I simply did was subtract 3 from each side, and this is what I ended up getting. So now it is equal to 0. Now in our last video, you probably remember how I told you what everything was, and I will do that again just to help you plug all your terms into the equation. So, A equals 2, B equals -4, and C equals -3. Now we're just going to plug it in, simply negative times -4 plus or minus the square root of -4 squared minus 4 times 2 minus 3 over 2 times 2. So now we're just going to solve the equation normally like we did last video. And we're going to get 4 plus or minus 16, positive 16, may I remind you, that's very important, plus 24 over 4. Now all of this math has been fairly basic, and we're just going to continue by solving 4 plus or minus 16, the square root of 16 plus 24, which is 40 over 4. Okay? Now, if you remember back in Algebra 1 how you solved the square root. So here we're going to get 20 times 2 equals 40, and then 2 times 10. Okay? Now, there are two 2's, so we can take those out, but the 10 cannot be taken down anymore. That is it. So we're going to get 4 plus or minus 2, the square root of 10 over 4. Now you might think, Miss, we finished solving it. I'm a genius. But not so fast, because we're not done yet. Because we still need to know the positive and negative answers. So let's start her off with 4 plus 2 and the square root of 10 over 4. We're just going to get 6 over 10 over 4, and 2 goes into 4 2 times, 2 goes into 6 3 times, so we're going to get 3 over 2 with the square root of 10. So that's one answer, and then the next one is going to be 4 minus 2 and the square root of 10 over 4. So if we subtract, we're going to get 2 over 4 and the square root of 10, and then 2 goes into 4 2 times and 1. So we're going to get the square root of 10 over 2. So our two solution sets are going to be and I solved that wrong. No, I did not. Because you know what? I'm a genius. I've got that going for me. So, our solution sets are the square root of 10 over 2 and 3 over 2 and the square root of 10. Now, as usual, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always message me through YouTube. Have a blessed evening, and thank you for watching my video about math and how fun it is.